Now keeping in mind that slapping and thumping on the bass, it's a very rhythmic type of playing, and it helps if your bass is set up to play like that. If your strings are too high or your neck is too warped, it'll be more difficult to get that sound. The sound, the metallic thump sound, is coming from the metal of the string hitting the metal of the frets here. So usually the sweet spot for slapping is going to be right around here. And one of the biggest pitfalls is you don't want to push the string so that now it's deadened, it doesn't ring. You want to be able to strike the string and let it ring. And I'm muting the other strings with my fingers here so that I can allow the E string to ring. Some people are comfortable slapping more parallel to their strings. If you look up Mark King, he's more parallel. And then some people are more comfortable, more perpendicular to the strings. If you look up Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, he likes to slap more like that. So you'll find where it's best for you, and I find somewhere halfway in between is the best. Resting your arm here, and then now you kind of have this floating lever to kind of work with. You can move your hand like this, you can move it up and down, and the main thing is to get that metal, get that note, and strike through the string. If you have any younger siblings and you've ever done this to them, you know, when you get them in the shoulder or something, it's the same kind of event. You don't hit them and push them over. You just want to kind of get that snap back and allow the string to resonate. So that is the very first step in getting a good slap sound. Some people call it thumping. Some people call it bopping and bipping. Some people call it slapping. We can call it anything we want, but that's how you get it. And for the most part, you can slap on those two strings and pluck on these two. It really works well. If I play, say, an A here and the octave here, you can start to practice this motion. And the second part involves your left hand. And your hand is used as a gate or a mute. So what you want to do is be able to, like if I just rest my fingers on the string here, I can slap all day and it's not going to ring. If I don't touch the strings at all, the E string, it's just going to ring out legato style. So this is where this hand comes in and they work together. And you see me moving them opposite, it's because that's exactly what you're going to do. I'm going to hit here, but at the same time, I'm going to open up here. And what it acts like is a gate, so check it out. And that gate is how I control how long the note is going to be. And you can experiment where you want to dampen the string. It can be anywhere. If you've ever looked inside of a piano, you'll see the same exact thing happening. When you push down the key, the hammer hits the string, but also a dampener lifts. And when you lift off of the key, the dampener goes back down to dampen the string from ringing. So in a sense, you are one string of a human piano. And that is so important to just let the string ring through, and you can choose for how long. And you can start doing rhythms with it too. So those two parts are how you start to get the best slap sound you can on a bass, or bipping and bopping, or thumping and plucking, however you want to call it. Thumping and plucking.